Welcome to the Rocket City of Houston and Rice Stadium. It's the Western Michigan Broncos and the Rice Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Owls head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Broncos ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Rice's offense will take the field first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Kick is in the air. He's got it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run, and nothing doing. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. And he's going to have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll start this drive firing. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires quickly. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Jackson. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down. Now 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Jackson. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. He might want another play. Now they're going to throw it. Here's a heat. Got a first down. Open space at the 25. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Snatch it quickly on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Broncos, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. Knocked down for the tackle. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Pulls it on the option. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Might have a chance. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Broncos trying to cash it in on first and goal. Running the red zone. It's Buckley. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. To the air. It's Lowry. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown Broncos! Meadow on the end zone. He's got it. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Was to pass. Under fire. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Owls will snap it on first and 10. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up for the PAT. And hey, how about the 2-for-1? The quarterback gets a touchdown pass and a new tattoo to remember the moment by.
You know, we always talk about quarterbacks having soft focus around them and hard focus downfield. You just saw that right there. There are a lot of quarterbacks that would have been anticipating the hit coming, maybe taking the sack or just tried to throw the ball away. They would have panicked. Not this guy. He stood in there, he faced the fire. Boy, oh boy, that was a beautiful throw.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Maybe some room here. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Gets it out quickly. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Quick spin on the run. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Buckley. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive with a pass. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, the best free safeties I ever played against were the ones that just have a sixth sense. It's like they know where the ball is going, and they can just bait the quarterback into trying to make throws that they never have a chance of making. That's what that guy did right there. He baited the QB into a bad decision and made him pay.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Rice rushes to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Just drives in between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor. And the Owls will boot it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with the Broncos head coach here at the half, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Thanks, Holly. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's a little room there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Lowry. Working that left side now. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Rolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Makes it past the marker. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Brown will throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Hey, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Direct snap. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how...
There he goes! The 40, the 30, past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. So the final period starts with a second down play. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. and 6 yards to go. Brown wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. The offense coughs it up. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buckley. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He wants to go deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They move on top here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. So now they take over. This momentum has been completely taken away from them, but still an opportunity to put together a late drive. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It's at this point of the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down 1 possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Gets the back moving. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Owls! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. The Owls right back down the field with the answer. And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Makes a catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Timeout call by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And he got it! And they take the lead inside a minute to play.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. He wants to change this route. Brown wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Rushes on him, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
First play of the first possession of OT. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Throwing right with the catch. It's Fletcher. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Broncos come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the red zone, it's Buckley. Makes one man miss. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Back's got it. Touchdown, Broncos! And they grab the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Do you just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down.